Hello, friends. My name is Vance Rains. I'm the lead pastor at the First United Methodist Church of Orlando. And today is November 3rd, Wednesday, November 3rd, and this is a midweek devotion. Like many of you, I got my COVID vaccine when it became available to my age group. So last spring, in fact, I got my second vaccine of Pfizer on Good Friday, which made me a little nervous about Easter weekend, to be honest, but did fine, no problem. And I told people back then I was surprised at the degree to which I felt relief once I had the two vaccines. Didn't realize how much pent-up anxiety I had been carrying around about the possibility of getting COVID. I knock on wood, have not had COVID yet and hopefully won't. But immediately felt relief. I still wore a mask for a while, I think just because it had become kind of a habit, and I wondered what other people would think if I didn't. But by June and July, I wasn't wearing a mask anymore. I had returned to almost completely normal activities. I was eating in restaurants, I was going places, no big deal, no problem. Then Delta came in July and August. And then they started saying that it was a stronger strain of COVID, and that even though the vaccine was giving a high level of protection, keeping people out of the hospital, I still didn't want to get sick. And so all of a sudden, some of that anxiety and fear returned. And so the masks went back on, and I stopped going places that I've been going. So this Friday, I'm getting a booster shot, and I'm fine with that. They say that, now that we know the vaccines sort of degrade in their effectiveness over time, and so we may need boosters. And we may need more. It may be a thing we do regularly, like the annual flu shot, which I also do. So, that's fine. That doesn't bother me at all, getting a booster. So this Friday, I'm getting my booster, and hopefully I'll be okay for Sunday. Heard a few people get sick after the booster. Well, we're gonna hope for the best. Now, that's COVID vaccine, but just that idea of booster, I want to just kind of think about that. So if you have the vaccine, it's working within you, but just it kind of degrades over time. You need a booster to keep the original vaccine effective within you, right? So we may need to keep doing that. Seems to me that that's true about a lot of things, that from time to time we need refreshment, right? We need to be brought up to date. And so sometimes, like if you're working a profession, maybe you need to go get continuing education credits so that you can stay up to date, right, in your profession. You know what you need to know. Your skills are fresh. Whatever the topic might be, there's a lot of things that sometimes we just need to kind of freshen up. We need a boost, right? Well, I wonder if that's also true spiritually. That over time, if we neglect our spirituality or just kind of get into a routine, that if maybe that its effectiveness in our life begins to degrade, right? And I wonder if some of the traditions of Christianity, spirituality, religion are there for the very purpose of giving us a regular booster, right? What if that's the point of regular Sunday worship, is that we need on a weekly basis that weekly booster, right? That keeps us focused on who God is and who we are in relationship to God. Or that Bible study that you need to sign up for, or that daily sort of devotional time, or the retreat, or whatever the case may be, that we need that from moment to moment, week to week, season to season. The truth is that sometimes when we disconnect, when we aren't as engaged, which has been the case for a lot of us during COVID, we haven't been able to offer as much, and some folks have just kind of backed away during this time. It's possible that kind of our spiritual fervor, our bedrock of faith, maybe doesn't hold up quite as strong, right? That the fire is not burning quite as bright, that the ground beneath us doesn't feel quite as solid. and maybe you need a booster. And so I want to encourage you now, as so many of us are vaccinated and have been boosted with a third dose or whatever the case may be, that maybe now is a good time to reconnect, that maybe in the same way you need the vaccine booster, that it's time for a little bit of a spiritual boost. Maybe it's a book to be read, maybe it's a Bible study to attend, maybe it's coming back and getting more connected to in-person worship or other service opportunities. I don't know what it is for you, but just that notion, right? So what do you need right now to just to help you strengthen the role of spirituality in your life and your spiritual strength for the season of your life? What do you need for boosting right now? Well, I hope this has been a little bit of a boost, and I hope you have a great week. God bless you. Bye-bye.